Shreyas is saying, ma'am, as an IIT JEE aspirant, what are the things to keep in mind? Whether you are IIT JEE or any sort of competitive exam that if you're looking for, the most important thing that you need to understand, Shreyas, is your ability to be able to spend more time studying with dedication and with focus and concentration, and then to be able to retain the information that you have studied. And not just retain, after that when you have to give an output, then bringing it out in the best possible way. So you have to work on the threefold strategies when you are preparing for any competitive exam. The first thing that you need to prepare yourself is you got to release whatever the emotional stress that you're building within yourself because of the pressure, because of the stress. Because see, the moment you get into these competitive exams, you know the success rate, right? And when the success rate is playing on your mind, you're all the time looking at the finish line. And when you're all the time looking at the finish line, there's a question mark whether I'm going to be able to finish it as a winner or whether it will be like any because the success rate is very low, right? So that builds up a lot of pressure, and that brings in that emotional upheaval. So first thing I would suggest you to look at is how to stabilize your emotions, how to feel happy, and how to not attach your goal of winning that race. I'm calling it race for a particular reason. So not to look at winning that race, but to look at preparing for that race. So if you see any person who's like running a marathon, or maybe they are looking at climbing a big mountain, they are not looking at the last climb, or they are not looking at the last few miles. What they look for is, when they prepare, is every single day preparation. So your focus has to be every single day preparation and one day at a time. Yes, we all know your goal is to crack that exam and get into your right college so that you succeed in future. But right now, to stay focused on your present is your most important aspect that you need to work on. And for that, you need to manage your emotions well. The second thing that you need to manage is your focus, your concentration. Now, a lot of times I've seen people, those who are preparing for these exams, they go continuously, like studying for 12-14 hours, right? Now, when you're studying for 12-14 hours, it's natural to feel distracted, it's natural to feel lack of focus, and it's natural to feel that fatigue. So it's very important to keep up your focus. You take yourself, give yourself enough breaks, maybe short breaks in between. Maybe you can test it out, a Pomodoro technique, if that works for you. The other thing that I feel is, most people ignore when it comes to focus. People think focus is only mental. No, focus is also physical. So you giving yourself the right nutrition for your body is extremely critical when it comes to your focus. So I want you to focus on, as much as you're focusing on preparing and studying for long hours, I want you to give your body nutrition, and I want you to move your body regularly. Like maybe you go to the gym, maybe you work out regularly. So this is very important to build a mental focus and be able to go long, right? It's not a short-term journey. And the third thing that I want you to remember is to memorize. To retain the information that you're taking. So the best possible way to retain the information that you're taking is possibly mind mapping. You can look for mind map on the Google and you'll know it. So every subject that you learn, or every topic that you learn, you can create a mind map of one page where you are writing your notes in bullet points, and those mind maps will actually stay in your mind for a long time. At the same time, you can keep revisiting them, and that topic is at a glance for you. Just by looking at, you will know what that topic is, and that way you can be ready for your big exam one day at a time. So all the best, Shreyas, and I really wish you all the best, all the luck, all the blessings to crack your exam.